Boom, day 148. I'm gonna dedicate day 148 to all the tiny things in the woods. Hello? Tiny things in the woods. Met with very, very big AT signs. The biggest I've seen yet. Day 148. It is day 148. I think it's July 13th. We're, I believe, in camp right here. We just had a short conversation. We were going to fly through. Sometimes you see other thru hikers and you're like, they don't want to talk. But you know what? We turned around and we forced them to talk, didn't we? Unicorn, that's right. So who do we have here? Your trail name?
Medicine Man.
Medicine Man. I tell you what, you're living happiest on time. We just pop you a sticker. You're giving us good vibes. We're running low on stickers, but we got to really feel a good vibe to give it out. I know we have people up in 100 Mile waiting for some stickers and some merchandise. Tony, we got your back. But Medicine Man, tell you what, you're out here. You're a northbounder?
That's right.
That's right. We're going through some things.
That's right. It's being tough. It's being real.
We're going through some things. But in conversation, we found out that you were a first responder. You were...
Yeah, I'm retired from fire service. I was also a paramedic. Actually, I got hurt in the fire. That's why I had to retire.
Well, I tell you what, so we always give respect to Veterans Day every day. Also, first responders. We had that special episode out in Bartlett. They tossed us the American flag. We just wanted to put you on this morning and thank you for your service. You're retired. You're out here. You're living happiest known time. We're going to get through this. We're going to get to Katahdin. You're going to fist bump. On three, we're going to happiest known time.
That's right.
On three, we're going to happiest known time, right? We're going to get this right, okay? 1, 2, 3, happiest known time. Some good water source there.
Good one.
It is. It's actually a really good one. All right. Look at that cute little tiny frog. Hi, little tiny frog. This is my finger right here. That's how small that frog is. Hi, little tiny frog. Little tiny toad. We had tiny toads. We have very tiny toads, and we also have tiny mushrooms. Look at that. That's how life starts, really, really small like that. Look at that. Well, first one of the morning. Let's go.
Underneath these leaves,
I see.
seemed right on the edge.
It's a tiny toad. Even smaller than before. Bye, tiny toad. I guess that might be the theme of the day, right? You got these tiny little spores growing on this algae. Look at that. It's pretty neat. When you want to talk real tiny, look how tiny those are. They're just growing right out of the ground right there. There's my finger. Look at that. Those are little mushrooms. Tiny, tiny mushrooms. Look at the little red ones. Tiny, 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 tiny. We're on top of Mount Moody.
Mount Moody here.
Are you moody?
Not really.
No, I'm pretty happy.
Feeling pretty good today.
I'm moody in the good direction. I'm moody happy. It's nice. You're gonna have a pretty long Nero, you think? You're gonna go in and get some Nero action?
I think we're about to have a really nice Nero.
Yeah, we're gonna Nero. We're gonna celebrate. You know, let's remember what the mayor of Sobo said. from last year when he saw us early on. He says, celebrate the milestones.
Yeah.
You know what? Every minute's a milestone at this point. I just have to celebrate. So let's continue on Mount Moody.
Let's do it.
See what the rest of the afternoon or morning has in store for Unicorn Rental. Peace. It's not going to be up to our chest.
I don't think so. This is the one that people were
Yeah.
going through a couple days ago, and it was all the way up to here. I think we're gonna maybe around our knees over there.
Let's do it.
Oh my God, I think we got it.
Think we got it?
I'm raising my pack up just a little bit.
Make sure the camera is on. All right.
I'm raising it up a little higher.
I'm gonna go my poles up a little higher.
Look at those white legs.
All right. I'm going right across. You know what? Tucking it up. It's pretty deep right here. Wow. It actually is. But I'm gonna go over here. And it gets you a little shallow over here. There you go, there you go, there you go. Okay. Not bad.
Not too bad.
Just a little bit wet.
We made it.
Yeah. We did. Oh, this is beautiful right here. Look at this. I think we know where the AT is, people. I love it. I'm dancing.
In Andover. It washed out roads that has
Lemonade.
never been washed out before.
Good lemonade. Okay, boom, day 148. I'm at Eileen's. She's the one hosting us today. We have the nice little private room. Unicorn's getting the tour, but I wanted to catch Eileen before everyone came. So Eileen, we're talking about
We enjoy it.
our stay, and I see the picture up there, and you said Semper Fi, right? You said Marines?
Yes.
How long?
4 years.
So he served 4 years?
Yes.
Well, we hashtag Veterans
Yes.
Day. We thank him for his service. So Eileen, I just love the fact that you do this. I want to ask you a question. How long have you been doing this?
33 years.
And I'm going to ask a question, rhetorical question. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this?
It never seemed an appropriate time to stop.
That
That's all.
phenomenal answer. I've asked that question a lot throughout the hostels. Why do you do it? Why do you give the good rates? Why? Because there has to be a lot of love when you're supporting hikers. And she's like, why stop? Hey, that'll give us a lot of
I'm surprised when my husband passed I didn't seriously consider it, but it's like one day, by then you learn to live one day at a time.
Yeah.
So one day turned into 33 years, you know.
There it goes.
Let me focus in on that, folks. If you can see, there's a
Yeah,
little.
let me shut the...
Paul, the late Paul, he was a veteran. He was a good guy. We miss him. It's respect for he served in a Marine, and we're gonna really give respect to this family and what he's done for this country and for this hostel. It means a lot to us. Certainly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're at Fabian Groceries, Mills Market. Mills Market. Sorry, we're at Mills Market. Oh, can't miss that. Oh, say, can you see? I saw it. Oh, look at that food. We don't have copyright music on, so we can record our voices. We got pizza. We got taters with real maple syrup.
Real maple syrup.
I've got cheese,
Jalapeno
egg.
poppers.
Unicorn got mac and 2 hot dogs. We have salad here. Boom,
It's
got
good.
poppers. Let's go. Boom, day 148. We're outside of Mills Market. And you know, you're looking to, well, you guys, everyone knows I don't open up far out, guys. Unicorn does. I only opened up 3 times in my whole life. 2 through hikes, but behind me I have a person who's comment in the channel. Who do I have behind me?
Rodney,
Rodney, you.
shuttle driver.
And what area do you cover, brother?
I cover from Gorham, New Hampshire to Rangeley, Maine.
Okay, telephone number?
207-357-3083. I also specialize in long haul shuttles to the airport, to the bus station, to mom's house, wherever you want to go.
How long you been doing this, brother?
About 8-10 years.
Wow. Anyway, trick question. What's your favorite meal, brother?
Lobster roll.
Lobster roll. Boom. Anyway, you're living happiest on time. Thank you for the information, brother. Let's do a fist bump. Boom.
Sir.
Boom. Day 148. I think, mic check. We got a fan in here, so we have to have our mics on. All right. So, there. How many miles, Unicorn?
We only did about a little over 4 miles today.
Right. And we're having a good time here at Eileen's place, right?
Yep, at Pine Ellis with Eileen and Naomi.
Yes, and we had some good moments with Eileen, and I'll put a picture up of Paul right now, right here, on his anniversary is tomorrow.
Sad. The anniversary of his passing.
Yes.
Very sad.
We had some good conversations.
That was her soulmate.
Absolutely.
So got a lot of good stories of them together, and it's sad.
It's very sad.
But she is an amazing person, trail angel, who's kept this going. This was always his passion, and she just said that there was never a good time to stop. So she just kept on doing it, and we appreciate her so much for that. We really, really love her.
Yeah, she's a special person, for sure. So yeah, Paul, thank you for your service. He was a Marine Semper Fi. She was very proud of that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome to meet all these people on trail. Medicine man, first responder. Don't really want to get into the details because I believe it's always a person's story to tell. But I asked him permission, and he got injured. I guess he had some issues on the left side of the body.
In the
and
line of duty.
Yeah, in the line of duty, and he's out here now, and he's hiking the trail, and he's doing his thing. And it was just one thing that he shared with us, and it's really hard. It's a physical, mental thing, and I just want to give a shout out to all the first responders again. So it's a tough duty, and just a big shout out and a lot of love. And
Really nice getting to know him too. We're having a good time here. There's good people here.
Medicine Man, he's great, dude.
Yeah.
So I just felt like that was awesome that we got to, speak to him and his wife and get to know them and all the special people you meet along the trail here on the AT. It's wonderful. It's making us forget about this weather that we have to deal with. Correction on day 145. I said it was like 3.5 hours for 3.5 miles. What was the correction, Unicorn? I was talking so fast at the end on the day that we hiked through the notch and then also up the arm. How many miles did we do that day?
Yeah, we did 3.5 miles total, which took us about 7.5 hours.
7.5 hours, not 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we took 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I think we're even at 3.5 hours to just do the 1 mile notch.
Right.
So 3 hours and 40 minutes to do the notch, the 1 mile, and then I guess another 4 hours to get all the way, the other 2.5 miles to get up the arm and to the shelter through that kind of lake bog area.
Yeah, so I just correction there in case someone thought it was a grueling day. You did a mile an hour. No, it was not a mile an hour.
7.5 hours to do 3.5 miles.
Yeah, it was grueling.
3 hours and 40 minutes of that was through the 1 mile notch.
Also, I have this great shirt on. It's a loner shirt. It's got a moose on it.
Yeah.
I feel like I have moose power.
Yeah, we got moose power.
Yeah. Right there. You see it? That's right. One with the bog. I miss my Wookiee, my dog, and my mom's at the sister's house right now. Loving my dog. I'll put a picture right up here.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom.
Hi, Benoy. Thank you for giving Wookiee love. We miss you and we love you. And
I've been asking all the hikers, sometimes I've been like, do you miss home? I jumped that question today on Double D. during the interview. Unicorn wasn't aware, but she was talking to Eileen up there. I was interviewing Double D at the bottom, and I popped him the "Do you miss home?" question. So yeah, you know what? I miss it. I miss home. I miss my dog. I miss Wookie.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Benoit.
For
We
watching
love
Wookie.
you.
For watching Wookie. Weather. So we're getting ready for tomorrow. It's just a lot of rain, and you just gamble with whether or not you can do a crossing, or you gamble whether or not you're going to get washed out. It's very tough. I know we didn't even know the day we did the notch was like the storm that put Vermont underwater. So above and beyond, having some fun here, spending a little bit of budget and staying in hotels. It's a very serious health issue and hazard issue being out in torrential rain back to back. But we're going to see openings in there, and just be careful. Take these river crossings seriously.
And just work our way up, happiest known time.
Yeah, work our way up, happiest known time, and just really, really, really stay positive and grab everyone else's positive vibes. I apologize to people out there that maybe don't have the positive vibes, but I've been down in terms of the hardness of the trail, but in terms of the positivity of the people around me, it's uplifting. So for all the positive people out there that are trying to see Thru to help us get through, thank you for all the support, because it helps. It's not easy. I'm not going to tell you that I can just fly up and I got this and be that person. If I was, I'd be like that. But for this hike, it's been pretty tough. So we're going to get through this last leg here. The weather, the floods, the mud, put our head down. I think Medicine Men's hiking out with us tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take it day by day, step by step. Katahdin's in sight. We're shrinking down the mileage. We're looking at 100-mile stuff. We got Tony D out there about to give us support. And we just want to give a shout out to him as well. And so many people out here to support us and give us love. So many people in PA that reached out that we didn't get to meet with as well.
Yeah.
Unicorn tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna head back out.
Did I miss anything?
No.
No, we're good.
No, it was a short day. We're enjoying our adventure out here. We don't want to miss anything, and we also want to enjoy the time that we have out here. So
Eileen is a wonderful person. It's been such
Eileen is a very special person.
It's been such a joy to be here. Thank you very much, Eileen.
Thank you for making us so comfortable.
You're certainly living happiest known time.
That's right.
Boom. I don't know. It's right there. Boom. Happiest known time. So I tell you what, everyone, catch you on the flip. Thank you for the positivity. We are going to get ready to pack up our things and hit the trail tomorrow. Lots of rain in the forecast, but it's a die roll. Boom. It's a gamble, right? But besides that, tiny things, big AT sign. That was the theme of the day. Everything seemed to be tiny in the beginning, and then I bumped into big AT sign. So don't know how those two men together. I just saw really big AT signs. So if anyone knows any signs that are official AT symbols that are bigger than that, let me know. But that's the biggest AT sign I've seen on trail that I can remember that were official. Those were pretty big AT signs. Took up the whole road, all 4 of them. But shout out to all the little tiny toads that we saw. Didn't want to forget the theme. Almost did. Catch everyone on the flip. Thank you for the support. Happiest known time. Peace. Boom, day 148. I've been having to double check lately. We're chilling out here at Eileen's. She's back there in the back talking to Unicorn. They're having a moment, really bonding. We're getting close to the family here. There she is right there. They're talking in the background. But who do I have here? Who do I have here in front of me?
Double D.
Double D. Okay, you're northbound, correct?
Correct.
When did you leave, sir?
I left Springer Mountain February 5th.
Okay, so we've been sitting here talking. We have our mics on. Yes, we do. I want you to get up and close with Double D. So Double D, I've already spoiled some questions, so I'm going to ask you some new ones here. And we're goofing off, but I'm going to hit you hard.
Do it.
Do you miss home?
I do. I do miss home. I miss my friends.
Okay.
I do. I miss, yeah. I have a greater appreciation for home now.
Okay.
For sure.
That's awesome. Food. Every resupply point. If you can snap your finger and you would just be a happy person, what would that be if you did the AT again? If you snap your finger, every vendor, every hostel, everyone had this?
Dehydrated refried beans.
That's a smart answer.
Yes, and minute rice and taco seasoning.
That's smart, because it's funny because Mooch said the same thing, and then someone else said something like pizza. Like I'm not very specific on that question. There's no wrong answer. And the reason why dehydrated beans is important, people and viewing audience, and I'll let you know, is you can't just walk in the store and buy dehydrated beans. You have to typically, right?
I sent myself from Amazon, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, I mean, when we forgot to bring that up when Mooch gave the same answer, and I think someone said like a hamburger or something, said, oh, darn, I didn't know. I think that's the reason why he gave that answer, is because it's tough to get. You normally have to mail order it. So, man, it's like hostels out there, or if you got a home and it's a hostel, or if you got a business, dehydrated beans.
Yes, I think it should be part of, to me, it's the best food for out here. It provides everything you need.
Yes, it's a big. I think Andrew Skirka always.
And it's like, yes.
Yeah, Skirka was big on it. It's like, why aren't these places? Why don't they
Makes no
have
sense.
them? So if your business out there, man, buy it and then sell it for a little bit more. I mean, you can make money on it. Hikers will buy it.
$20 a bag.
Yeah, I mean, like you do it
for
with
10
beef jerky,
servings.
right? I mean, so it's like, hey, anyway, great answer. I mean, that was great insight. I'm glad that I brought that up. I'm like, you know what, I spoiled it, but I really didn't. I didn't tell you what the question was. But Double D, you're embodying happiest known time. We're having a great time out here. It's a great little town in Andover. We're bonding as hikers. We're helping each other mentally get through. It's been tough with a lot of the rain. But on the count of 3, we're gonna happiest known time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Happiest known time.